Stood up? Blocked again? Let Jon and Chantel help with their 7:30 second date update.
All right. I got this DM from Lyle. Lyle's calling in from Alpine. I don't know, Lyle. Like, you met Sasha at the airport? How does one meet their future love of their life at the airport?
I mean, you know, she was buying like a whole stack of magazines, right? So, you know, I cracked the joke like, "Yo, you must be having a long trip." Like that. It was funny because I haven't ever seen anybody do that, especially recently.
Right. That was like 10 years ago, before we all had screens. So yeah.
Exactly. So it turns out, you know, she missed her flight. So, you know, I invited her for a few drinks. So, you know, we hung out in the airport and, you know, got along so well. I ended up missing my flight on purpose.
Oh, my gosh.
So I just want to walk myself through this because this took me a minute to get through. Chantel is often almost missing her flight.
Okay.
So Sasha must be like that. And then you were so into her, you decided, well, what's a flight amongst friends? And you missed.
It's like $500.
Yeah, where were you going?
I was actually, it was a trip, so I had, you know, but I still ended up making my meeting the next day, and my job covered, you know, all of the extra fees and expenses, so it worked out.
So it was fine. It wasn't costing you anything. Then tell us about Sasha.
I mean, I don't even know where to start. Like, she's gorgeous. Like, her personality is so beautiful. It's like our connection was there. It was like one of those once-in-a-lifetime things where you meet a person and the connection is just, like, unmatched. It was just amazing. Yeah, she's the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
Oh, my gosh. Well, like, was there any awkward moment in there?
The only thing that I could say is I did the old ask about her boyfriend trick to see if she, you know. Yeah, she called me out on it, but that was about it. That was the only awkward thing I could think of.
How was she when she called you out on it, so was it like playful or was she like giving you a hard time? Like, how was it?
Oh, no, she found it hilarious. Okay. She laughed it off and, you know, yeah, it all worked out.
Okay,
you know,
cool.
She was real cool after that.
If this works, this could be the greatest
love story of all time.
Yes. I mean, it's movie-esque in every way. So how did you end this meeting where she missed her flight? You purposely missed yours. Like, how did it end?
Well, her flight came a little before mine. And, you know, when we all ended it off, we just had the longest kiss goodbye before she boarded her flight. And it was just amazing. Yeah. It was amazing.
I don't know who else is hooked up at the airport. Now that we're hearing about Lyle, like, is this a common occurrence? And we haven't been this lucky. Any communication since the kiss goodbye?
I mean, I texted her a few times. She responded then, but then after a while, she just stopped responding.
So we did have communication even afterwards. Interesting.
Yeah.
Married?
Maybe. I don't know. It's just so like
surreal.
Anything could happen. They're both at the airport. Nobody knows what's going on in each other's personal lives. Like, there's just so many variables.
All right, Lyle, let's play a song. Let's get Sasha's details off air. We'll call her up and we'll try to kind of figure out where she's gone, okay?
Okay.
Jon and Chantel, we're doing the second date update. Crazy story. Lyle meets Sasha at the airport.
It's like a movie.
Sasha had missed her flight, so she was buying a bunch of magazines to read. Lyle decides, hey, let's go have a drink. They sit down, they have a drink. He purposely misses his flight because he's enjoying his time with Sasha so much. Don't worry, his company's food in the bill. She gets on her next flight, but before she leaves, they're making out. Since then, they still talked. That was not the end of it. They were communicating.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it stopped. That's the weird point. So, Lyle, we're going to call up Sasha. Just listen in and don't say anything, okay?
Okay, cool.
Hello?
Hey, is this Sasha?
This is she, but who's this?
Yeah, Sasha, my name is Jon. Chantel's with me. The two of us, we do a morning radio show and a podcast in Salt Lake on Mix 105.1. In fact, we heard about a flight recently that you were on, and we were just wondering what you think of the new Salt Lake Airport. How'd you enjoy the walk from the B gate? Like, was it nice?
Yeah, it's really nice. I mean,
Yeah, it
it's
is.
clean and all. you know?
Yeah. What about Lyle? Did you enjoy your time with Lyle? You know, we heard that
Oh wow.
Lyle's a friend of ours. He listens to our show, and he actually asked us to call you.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he did.
And he gave you my phone number too.
Yeah, he did. So we're just kind of wondering, like, how was the date?
Okay, let's see. On the romantic tip, it was fantastic. I mean, he restored my faith in
I
romance.
bet.
You know, it was like
Wow.
one of those things, you know, where sparks are flying, but you know.
Yeah.
Other than that,
So Sasha, can I ask you, because you say something like that, but you haven't.
I know, what a compliment.
Right, but you haven't called him back. So why haven't you gotten back to him? That's what he'd
Well-
really like to know.
look, you meet someone like that, you know, and it is super magical and you know, it seems so romantic, but the reality of it is that I was 4 states away, and you know, that's an impossible feat to be trying to have like a long distance relationship, you know.
You know what?
I get that.
I didn't even ask that question. I
where is she
assumed
from?
she was leaving. Yeah. Hey, Sasha, Lyle is actually on the phone. Do you mind if we pick up and we all talk together here?
Oh wow.
Is that okay?
Hey,
Yeah.
how you doing? Sure.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh gosh. Hi. Let me first apologize for not texting you, but I just thought it would be easier to go cold turkey, you know, instead of like stringing you along.
I mean, you know, you said you feel magic with me, but you don't want to pursue it. Like, I'm just confused. I'm not sure how to take that. I'm sorry.
Well, essentially, it's a compliment to you. You know, you just were amazing. You touched my heart. But you know, it's take it as a compliment.
I mean, you like me, but I'm not worth the effort. Like, how is that a compliment? I don't get it.
No, it's not even about you. It's about, you know, the position I'm in. Like, just hours and hours of commuting. You know, it's just I'm not paying for a flight for like. It's an investment, you know, and for something that might happen between us. It's not something that an investment I banked on, you know.
Oh, no, I definitely understand that part, because I'm not a huge fan of long distance relationships, but I feel like certain things are like once in a lifetime things, and I feel like these are one of those things, like where you wish you met the one and you finally meet the one. I think you're worth it, and I think we're worth it. You know?
Oh, what?
Yeah, but I mean, I can't ask that of either of us. I mean, you know, we had this wonderful time, and you're a fantastic guy, and anybody who winds up with you is like beyond lucky to find you, you know. But it's just, you need to accept that right now I can't be that one. So I wish you the best, you know, in your future relationships. But it won't be me. I gotta go.
Thank you, Sasha.
Aw.
Yeah, we did lose her, Lyle, but I gotta tell you, it sounds like you're a great guy. And maybe it's not the perfect time for her right now, but there's someone out there, okay?
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, it's nothing I can do, you know.